What's happening, Magnus? I was just thinking about this, and I said, you know what? Let me get it off my chest. Talking to the Magnusites. Now, let me face this camera. I ain't doing no reaction video right now. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Who the fuck is going to beat Brock Lesnar? They have built this man into a monster. I mean, he's already a monster in real life. He could probably whoop everybody's ass that's in the locker room, okay? But, and legitimately, you know what I mean? But we're talking about entertainment. Suspension of disbelief or belief in certain situations. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this guy beat The Undertaker, who is unbeatable at WrestleMania. He absolutely destroyed Super Cena. And he dominated Cena and Seth Rollins at the Rumble. And you expect us to believe that Roman Reigns can beat him. Now, Roman Reigns lost steam when he went out with that injury. Then when he came back, they tried to humanize him and make him relatable instead of keeping him as a monster. See, he was the monster of the Shield. He was the brooding, long-haired, savage Samoan, the killer of the fucking crew. Ooh, hollering and shit. That's savage shit. That's stuff that you think can compete with Brock Lesnar. But no. Suffering succotash, no. Hell no. Vince McMahon won't have that. We need to make him relatable. He needs to be relatable to the WWE Universe. Or by God, you're fired. So, writers have to write him these dumbass promos. Vince reportedly is writing these promos for him. I cannot in my head, look, I can't see Cena beating him. I can't see Daniel Bryan beating him, and I like Daniel Bryan, and I personally believe that Daniel Bryan deserves to be in the main event and win, personally. Because he never had a chance to run with it, and he's the most over guy you guys have had in a fucking long-ass time. He deserves to be on top, but that's a different video. I don't think CM Punk could beat him after what they... look, The Undertaker's getting older and older, and, you know, Brock could have made him look good, and, you know, he could have beat him, you know, if they wanted to do that storyline-wise, but I definitely can't see it happening now. I'm trying to think of guys. I can't even see The Rock beating him. And I love The Rock, but it's Brock Lesnar. They have built him into an indomitable beast. You know what I mean? He is just this, you know, force of reckoning. Like, you can't fucking stop him. And if you try to pull the wool over our eyes in that main event and have Roman Reigns beat him, especially clean, okay? Not especially, because you know what? Hey, if Roman hit him in the head with a chair or something like that, I might be able to okay, yeah, well, he hit him in the head with a chair, and that's how he was able to conquer this beast. But, sorry, my shoulders are hurting. The only guy that I can think about, oh, by the way, the David and Goliath thing that Brian was talking about sounded pretty good, man. I think I might like to see that if they put that together right. Man, look, Brian deserves to win. He deserves, so I would love to see him win again this year, man. I'd love to see him win again, man. You talk about fan support and doing the right thing. They did that shit last year, and they need to do it again. But anyway, so I can't see nobody kicking his ass. And there's only two guys right now that I can think of that I can see kicking his ass. I'm sorry, beating him, not kicking his ass. One is Goldberg, and the other is his reincarnation, which is Ryback. They built Ryback indestructible when he first started. And he got momentum behind him. And they turned him heel, lost all his steam that John Cena beat him by throwing him through the roof of the... It was just fucking stupid. They totally watered him down, just retarded. Ryback right now. Ryback right now is the only guy that I could see currently on the roster that I could see being able to take out Brock. That is absolutely it. To beat a monster, you need another monster. Another mass beast. Okay? The only other guy, he's a part-timer, and that is actually two part-timers I could see possibly beating him, but it's only through perseverance, maybe a little dirty play, you know, chair shots, stuff like that, and that would be either Shawn Michaels or Triple H. Triple H is definitely ruthless enough to do it, and Shawn Michaels has the perseverance, the quickness, and you know, because he was, you know, he was always built as a giant killer. You know, he was the only one that's able to, you know, well, other than him and Triple H, they both went twice with the Undertaker like that. So that was really fucking cool. Shawn Michaels has always been the smaller guy that I was like, yeah, this dude can hang with anybody, period. No matter who it is, hang with and beat anybody. Storyline wise. So please post your comments down below. Let me know, because in the words, and I'm paraphrasing, of Brock Lesnar, I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, he's going to leave Roman Reigns in a puddle of his own vomit, urine, and blood. I mean, it's like, ooh, why? Punch him in the gut, make him shit his pants. I mean, I just don't, I can't. They have not developed this character the way he should be developed, and I don't. Hey, hopefully they can, okay? Because I want good entertainment just like the rest of y'all, but I don't see it being done by WrestleMania. But we'll see. I mean, I've seen WWE pull out all the stops, and it totally surprised me in this storyline, and seeing things, and I'm like, you know what? I can believe that. You know, it's just certain things, man. They don't use guys properly, but Brock is like my whole thing is I absolutely wish that Brock was not a part-timer. I mean, they have made him so devastating that all the men come out of the woodwork. You know what I mean? Like, testosterone's oozing out of my pores. You know what I mean? That is a champion. He is a champion. And I don't want to hear about you don't never see him, part-time. No, because you never saw the champions in the 80s either. We just got used to it in the 90s, seeing them all the time. You could never see fucking Hulk Hogan or Ultimate Warrior on regular television when they were the heavyweight world champ. Never fucking saw him. Maybe saw a pre-taped promo that they did. That was it. So I don't want to hear that shit. And then it's, you know, oh, well, why do you give The Undertaker a pass when he's a part-timer, right? You give him a pass, you give The Rock the pass, okay, but you don't give Brock Lesnar the pass. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? He's a huge draw, just like the both of them are. Now, The Rock is probably the biggest out of all of them because he's an A-list actor. At the same time, one of the greatest, if not the greatest wrestler that's ever existed. So I understand that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, why give them two the pass and you don't give it to him? He's a legit UFC World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, I know he's had his ass kicked by other guys, but it is what it is, okay? I never said he was unbeatable. What I said is he is absolutely legit. I don't have to suspend that belief because it's real world. It's who he is, okay? It's legit, you know, NCAA, all that stuff, you know what I mean? NAACP. No, that's black folks, right? Yeah, so, but what I'm saying is the man is legit. He's the dude that you want in your corner in a bar fight. You want him as your uncle if you got a problem with a bully. You want him as your big brother if you got a problem with a bully, okay? You don't want him as your dad if you about to get a whipping. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. This dude is a force of nature. And I wish he was not part-time. Because I would love, man, I already watched that triple threat match at Royal Rumble a few times, man. I'm about to watch it again. I'm about to watch it again when I get done this. Because, anyway, post your comments below and tell me who you think can legitimately, storyline-wise, beat Brock. The only one I can think of that is, and that's currently on the roster. All right, but no. Give me two. Who you think can beat him that's not currently on the roster, storyline-wise, or who you think can beat him, storyline-wise, that is currently on the roster. All right? Mine is Goldberg and Ryback. Make sure you press the motherfucking like button right now. Yeah. You're looking at Mount Magnus. You're looking at the absolute greatest YouTuber to ever exist. And I got a limousine outside full of girls just waiting for me to go, woo. Yeah. 1 million subscribers. Woo.